where you can't miss the regular scheduled stuff, but we can be spontaneous, right?
Sure.
Spontaneous is cool. Are you cool with spontaneous?
Spot 90 is good.
Dude, you're a software engineer. Don't lie to me.
I hate Spot 90.
Yeah, I saw so. Anyways, but there's a reason that we're going live today, and that is because we're going to try a beer. And I'll tell you why. There's no other reason other than the fact that I've been walking past this Gose beer, or Gosa.
Gosa, yeah.
Anyone know how to say it? You got to spell it phonetically
Gosa.
in the comments if you know how to say it. Gosa. There's no umlaut, so it's just Gosa or Goes or Gose. Anyways, let me show it to you. All right. Margarita Ghost. Why is that backwards in my screen? I'm hoping it's forwards in everyone else's screen. I'm really the most amazing broadcaster on the planet. I mean, very few people can do this better than me. And by very few, I mean pretty much everybody. Is that in focus? Are we good there? I don't know.
I don't know if they want to read the ingredients or the warning label, sure.
So there we go. Got a nice cheesecake turn of the Gosa beer. Gose. How do you do that? I never do that.
Ever since like high school, man. I don't know.
Hello.
Do y'all tap your beer cans before,
Anybody
or any
tap
kind of soda cans or beer cans before you open them?
I don't do that.
For some weird reason, I've been doing it since high school, and every time Jamie asks me, it's like, I really don't know. I don't have a good answer for it.
All right, so here we go into our super famous. All right, it's not Wonder Woman. I'm Superman, okay? I am not Wonder Woman. I'm Superman. Thank you.
Batman.
And Flash. How come you get two dudes and I get like one dude and one chick?
Because I'm awesome.
I mean, she is an awesome chick. Is Wonder Woman. She's pretty cool. I like Wonder Woman. Actually, I like Gal Gadot. Mainly because she's Jewish. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I really don't. Just felt like saying it.
I remember the old Wonder Woman from back in the day.
Linda...
Well endowed Linda Carter.
Linda Carter? You know, she was in Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh, she's a cameo, huh?
Yeah, very, very end. She caught a telephone pole.
I don't...
That
Wow.
fell.
I don't think I ever saw Wonder Woman. I have not seen Wonder Woman 1984 yet.
I wouldn't go out. I wouldn't exactly, try very hard to see it. It wasn't bad. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't...
Well, I'm
It
sure
wasn't
it'll
amazing.
be on HBO or something. I'll watch it then, or Netflix or whatever.
Or it's already off because it wasn't that great.
Right. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and remove this now.
Didn't she do another Wonder Woman? There's the other Wonder Woman apparently was supposedly kind of good.
Maybe.
I didn't see. I think there's
I
two
don't
Wonder Womans.
keep up with that stuff much anymore.
Me neither.
So.
That's a sign of getting old. I think we need to immerse
it's a sign
ourselves.
of having interest in more intellectual areas.
Old people have interest in intellectual areas.
I guess we're old. It smells funny.
Does it? Oh, yeah, it does. It smells like barnyard.
Is that what a barnyard smells like?
I know what a barnyard smells like. I just don't know what a barnyard tastes like.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like, no. Really?
Go ahead.
I've never been afraid to taste a beer before, and I'm not afraid now.
I mean, I would have drank it, but it's gonna be a rough one. Who, in the right mind, thought it would be a good idea to mix beer and margarita together?
This is
That's the theme of this can. Is a that's reflection.
There
There
you
we go. Margarita.
I have a word for it. I don't. I have to taste it again.
No, this is awful, man.
And yet we're gonna drink the whole thing.
Because we're dedicated. It's beer.
Dedicated.
We don't waste beer.
Have we ever drain poured one?
We have.
Well, we drain poured a whole carboy, but that was because that stuff was toxic waste.
Yeah, we have drain poured beers. When we drain poured one with Roy one time, all of us were like, nope.
That's true. That was, I forget what beer that was. That was nasty.
Yeah, it was one of the multiple beers he brought over that one time.
Okay, so Steve and I have been saying that there's no beer that we don't like for many years.
We might have found a beer we don't like.
No, it's easy. This is not beer. There.
That's a good point.
We still like all beers. All beers are good because this is not beer.
Not a beer. So
Not
therefore,
not a beer.
we still haven't found a beer we don't like yet.
Yep, I'm not. I mean, it's. Oh, let's try a sip.
Oh, wait.
Pinky. Oh, pinky. Right. Oh, that's no better. This is. What is this? Have we found barnyard? No, it doesn't taste like a barnyard. Well, I don't know, because we still haven't tasted a barnyard yet. This is
margaritas are commonly associated with Mexican culture, right? Mexican restaurants, you know.
yeah.
And so is beer. You know, Mexico has some great beers, but I think even in Mexico they'd be like, "No way, man." Yeah, that was kind of racist, but
Not only was it racist, that was the what's his face?
more like Tony Montana from Cuba.
That was the worst Hispanic accent in the history of Hollywood.
okay.
Okay, so look, half my family is Hispanic. You know this, right?
I do.
Right. Okay. I've never heard anyone talk like that.
No one ever say "mang."
No, no one.
Hey, we have a viewer.
Hi, viewer. No Cubans, no Mexicans. I know lots of Hispanic people. Nobody sounds like Tony Montana. I don't know who told him. Good job. What's the guy's name?
Al Pacino.
Thank you. Good job, Al. That's a real Hispanic accent. No, it was horrible. It was not even close.
It's a method actor thing.
What method was that? The bad method? It was horrible. Okay, say hello to my little friend. No. He sounds like some mixture between a Canadian and Speedy Gonzalez.
Wow.
I mean, maybe it's like bacon and margaritas with maple syrup on top. I don't know, man. It was a bad accent. Okay, let's just
Just like this non-beer. By the way, viewer, welcome. We are trying a beer for the first time that we thought was a beer.
Yes.
It turns out it's terrible.
Yep.
So yeah,
We're pretty sure somebody thinks this is a beer. No offense to the brewery, they gave a shot.
they probably make other things that might taste good, but not
Great
this.
Divide. This is Great Divide Brewery. We are less than impressed, but it might be because we don't like this, or maybe it's because the only thing available was margarita. I mean, granted, the one I saw in the store was strawberry, and you already said you don't like strawberry.
I like strawberry, but I can't associate strawberry and beer together, man. No. Who does a strawberry beer?
Yeah,
I mean, really.
yeah.
I mean, a cider maybe, sure, but strawberry beer? You can't use beer and strawberry in the same sentence, man. Not in that sense, not in that context.
Hey, man. I think I like fruit ales.
Well, actually, while you're talking about that, I did get inspired to one day try to brew a fruit ale.
So you want to do this one day?
One day, yeah.
So I will tell you, I imagine fruits are. So we both agree we like kind of the citrusy, like IPAs.
Oh,
Those are
sure,
okay.
sure. Grapefruit ones or kind of orange style ones, yeah.
I figured apple would be okay.
Oh, I have tons of apples, man, because of my trees.
I have lots of apples too.
Oh.
And, whenever we brew off flavors, green apple. It's a flavor. So now we intentionally go for the green apple.
True.
Can't
true.
believe we're still drinking this.
Because we're not going to waste it.
Mm-mm.
Even though it's a non-beer, we're going to go ahead and finish it. It just smells funny to me, man. It's kind of sour, but that might just be because of the margarita style. I'm curious though what they did to.
You pull the price labels off?
No, I did. I'm curious to.
How much was it per can?
$2.50 per can.
$5 for this?
$5 for 2 of these beers, yeah.
12 ounces. 24 ounces.
24 ounces. It's well carbonated. I'll give them that.
No, I mean, I guess it's okay. And maybe if you're a Goes person, this is good. You know what this means, though? We have to try another Goes.
True. We're going to have to try something else.
Like, we're going to have to work harder and find, all right, so I don't know. But I really think the whole margarita thing is a big part of the failure of this.
No, I agree. Yeah. I don't know why you'd ever mix margarita and beer together.
No. No.
Like one time back home, we were having dinner at a restaurant, and my family were ordering margaritas. I think I was still a kid, so I couldn't partake. But they were ordering margaritas, and I remember the waiter saying, "Oh, we don't have a liquor license. We just have a beer and wine license, so we can serve you a wine margarita." And I thought, wow, that's weird. I don't know what kind of wine it was made with. Probably some kind of white wine, It'd have to be. It'd be weird. Anyway,
red wine margarita.
You never know, man.
That would be strange.
So I remember these margaritas came around to the table, and my family was served, and I got to sip one of them, and it just had it's like wine, with a little bit of flavor.
Oh, brief sidebar.
So.
Poll: how many of you, all of one of you out there, believe that as parents you should be able to determine when your kids drink beer, when they drink wine, and when they get blasted?
Fair
Right, so
question.
personally, I'm like pretty much whenever you want with the beer, whenever you want with the wine. Not so much on the getting blasted.
Right.
Last thing I need is a drunk 6-year-old.
Well, I'm not going to serve my 6-year-old alcohol, but
What if they want it?
my 14-year-old, I might let him have a sip. You know what I mean?
Would you let them have a whole beer,
Maybe. That's pushing.
a whole glass of wine?
Maybe depends. Depends how much wine we're talking about in a glass.
Would you let them pound shots all night?
Oh, absolutely. Not.
Crazy?
Not.
No. Although, so we're being absolutely ridiculous because we mentioned tonight. Well, we haven't mentioned tonight, but we've mentioned in the past. Getting blasted is not the goal.
Yeah, we do like the buzz, of course, like anybody, but we also enjoy the flavor. We like critiquing the beers, like discussing it.
It's nice to be able to think all night.
Yeah. We kind of have a policy when we buy high ABV beers, we tend to drink them early.
Mm-hmm.
That way, we can enjoy the flavor before we get to the point where we can't really taste the difference anymore.
Well, that's the thing is, I mean, because really the point is like to enjoy the flavor of the beer. It's like that one. It's like almost all of our high ABV beers have been unique, and so it's like, well, you don't want to drink a 6-pack of some cheap, just lawnmower beer, training beer, whatever you want to call it. Both good
Sure.
terms, and then you can't taste the uniqueness of your expensive, you know.
Right.
Because some of those beers down there are like $6, $7 a bottle, 22
yeah.
ounces. I mean, yeah, you want to be able to taste that, So, yeah, so usually our high ABVs, we drink them early in the night when we can still taste and like actually critique the beer. Like this is our second beer of the night. We had one because this wasn't cold.
Right.
And we're not like cold beer snobs or crazy. I guess not even snobs.
It was off the shelf, not refrigerated, so we had to chill it a little bit at least.
It was like 65 degrees. It was warm.
Yeah.
Warm.
Now we don't need ice cold beer like we could just drink it like water, but we do like a chilled beer. It's supposed to be 55 degrees, cooler, maybe 40 degrees, depending on what kind of beer style you're drinking.
Cool.
There are tons of books on beer etiquette if you're really interested.
Don't get too crazy though.
Yeah.
Like that one website where the guy was like, "Don't use the soap you use for dishes to wash your beer glasses."
Yeah.
He said like, store your beer glasses in a separate cabinet. This guy was crazy.
That's a little eccentric, I'd say.
It's like, go ahead and pour it in a red Solo cup. I'm good.
Red Solo cup.
Speaking of which, we need to get glasses.
Custom glasses, yeah.
Yes, ride for the Tim glasses.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Steins. Or both. Let's get true pint glasses, and then like pewter top Steins to go with them.
Pewter top Steins.
Yeah.
Really? So later tonight, after we're done broadcasting, we should jump on the internet and look for some folks that make those kind of things, like customized beer steins.
Hopefully, they'll do like onesie twosie orders and not like, well, you need to order like 300.
I mean, but if so if we have to order 300, we'll be coming at you. Please help buy the steins because we can't afford that.
It's like, I have 300 Northwest Brewmeister steins. I've sold one. Mine.
Nice. One stein. I've sold one stein, yeah.
That would
was
be
that racist? Or was it cultural appropriation? Or was I just mocking someone?
I think it was more of a.
Are you allowed to mock
mockery.
Germans?
I don't know.
Can you mock Germans?
Why not?
Are we allowed to mock Germans? I don't know.
I'm German.
Are you German?
I am German. Yeah.
You are part German. Now, your dad was adopted, though.
My dad's full-blooded German.
But he was adopted.
Yeah.
See, that's where I get confused, because it's like, well, there's an adoption. Maybe your dad was Romanian.
He was adopted in Germany and brought to the States, became a U.S. citizen in the 1950s.
Oh, wow.
And learned English. His native language is German.
I know that. I've talked with your dad.
He learned English.
He's got the accent.
So yeah, I mean, sure. I guess he could be Romanian. I don't think he is. I think
I'm being silly, dude. You're German. You're half German.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for you. I'm kidding. There's to my German friends. Actually, I do have a German friend. I should be careful. I don't know if he's watching this broadcast, but
right.
All right, Lampy, if you're watching, I'm kidding. I love Germans. Germans are great people. You're wonderful.
Great engineers.
Absolutely. That's for sure. And, even though we make fun of the Reinheitsgebot, they still make them.
Yeah.
And sausages.
I keep drinking this. It's so awful, but I can't stop. Man.
Notice I'm talking a lot.
It's like a train wreck.
It is. It's like peeling scabs.
No, I know you're talking a lot, so you're not having the drink. You're letting me do all the drinking.
Yes, I'm watching.
And then he's gonna sneak his beer into mine when I'm not looking. So I'll be like,
Oh, it's below the
wow,
camera.
I just finished it. You know? Why
What
do
are
I
you
have a
drinking,
beer?
dude? It's like I don't know, man. I don't know if it's growing on me or if it's just getting worse.
I just keep tasting like skunk.
Skunk?
You know, skunky margarita flavor.
Maybe. See, that's the problem when you're like, is it the style of beer or is this just a really bad ghost?
Yeah, true.
Ghost set.
I don't have a basis for comparison because I'm
Right.
This is the first Gosa I've ever had, honestly.
Yeah. I'll have to try some sours. You know?
This almost reminds me of a sour, but I think that's more the margarita effect than actual sour style brewing.
I
Yeah.
gotta admit, I really do
So.
think that's the thing. It's the whole margarita thing that
Yeah.
is just like, maybe we
Excuse
should have
me.
saved our money and gone and found a good one.
It's alright. $5 for 2 beers, not too bad. Most places you're spending $5 or more just for one beer in a bar, you know.
That's true, with bad music.
Excuse me, I'm gonna burpee now. Yeah, sour beers are good. We should probably check them out before it gets too cold. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Why do you say that?
Oh, just because I'm more of a seasonal guy.
That's true, you are seasonal.
And as it gets colder out, I tend to like the darker beers, like the
Yes.
like
Of
the
the dark beers.
stouts and the porters. And in fact, I was talking to one of my coworkers, and he was talking about they call it a Balkan stout or something. I gotta talk to him again about it.
Like Balkans, like the Balkans?
Yeah, like the Balkans. Yeah, I think is what he called it, Balkan stout. It's like a mixture of stout and porter, like a blend almost. You know. Yeah.
This is. I'm gonna make it through this beer, but it's not beer because we like all beers, and therefore this can't be beer.
This will never make it into the song.
No, no.
Not
No.
worthy of the song.
Song's almost finished, dude.
Oh, that's good. Good.
I mean, we just got, and then I gotta find time to bang out the rhythm guitar part, send it off to the accordion player.
Oh no,
There's a bagpipe player in my church. I'm gonna hit him up, and he'll probably play the bagpipe if he has the ability to like record stuff.
Right.
You know,
Bring him out here, man. Put him in the studio.
he's got a wife and like 5 kids.
Oh.
And he lives down south.
Is his name Benny?
Benny? No, it's Matt.
Oh, okay.
Benny?
It's a movie reference. Maybe someone out there might get it.
Well, I'm not getting it, so cue me in here.
The original 1990 or 91 version of Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I remember. I watched the movie.
The mutant that kind of helps him escape on Mars. His
The
name-
guy with the folded arm thing.
He
who
kept
was
saying,
the
I
bad
got
guy.
5 kids. His name was Benny.
No, this guy doesn't have a funky arm.
No funky arm.
He's not about to betray me and like make me like. No,
I just totally dated myself on that one too. That's awesome.
the reference is gone.
Yeah, I know. Probably very few people will be like, "What the hell's he talking about?"
Old. You don't
Old.
like popular things anymore. You like intellectual stuff. Old. Not me. I'm all into like hip hop and yo and fresh and fly and
And you are full of it.
old. Old.
This is my brother.
I'm old.
My old brother.
I'm old, Steve.
We must embrace oldness.
I don't want to be old. I don't have to.
Nah.
I'm happy being I'm happy the age I am because I might be old, but guess what? I got the money.
And I'm so fun.
Not a lot of it,
Still have
but
fun.
more than I had when I was 25.
True statement. Yeah.
You know, I mean, there are benefits.
We can do this, man. We're almost there.
Mhm.
Look, we're almost there. Almost there. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm-
even look like a beer.
Like Coors Light,
Hazy Coors Light.
except it's not the same color gold. It's like lemonade,
Kind of lemonade.
fizzy, alcoholic lemonade, but not sweet like lemonade. Just really sour. Hey, I wanted to try one, so we tried new beer. It's our thing. That's what we do.
What else did we get? Oh, we got those IPAs. That's right.
Yeah, we got IPAs and we got the browns and the amber that
Which
we're
we're
gonna try.
save, yeah. for
We're gonna do a
experiment.
blend. We're gonna see if we can replicate the Newcastle thing, because apparently, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Newcastle, the original Newcastle, not the Newcastle brewed by Lagunitas, owned by Heineken. There's like only 3 beer breweries left in the world.
Right?
There's like Heineken.
Anheuser-Busch, right?
Yeah, so it's Anheuser-Busch InBev is the other one. There's one other. It's not Carlsberg. It's a big one. I don't know. I'd have to look them up. There's only like 3. There's only 3. So in any case, Heineken owns Lagunitas. Lagunitas brews Newcastle, and it is not the same as the Newcastle that was originally brewed in
When it was independent. Yeah.
Scotland, Ireland,
I
England.
thought Newcastle was English.
I think it's English. Yeah. In any case, the UK. The original Newcastle was a blend of an old, stronger brown ale and then a newer, like younger amber ale, and they would blend them together. So my wife, in an uncharacteristic step of let's try something new, because that's not my wife's style. It really isn't. She's like, I like what I like. Let's get what I like. But she's like, buy a brown ale and an amber and let's blend them and see what happens. So later tonight, it might be amazing or it might be horrible.
You never know. Oh, it's not.
But whatever happens, she's drinking the whole glass.
It's not the first time people have blended. Like, you ever had a black and tan?
No, but I've had a black and blue, but totally different context.
Well, black and tan is Guinness poured into, I believe it was.
Probably something tan.
Wow, how embarrassing! I forget what it is. I had them.
I've heard of black and tans.
I can't remember. It's Bass Ale. Bass Ale. That's right. Whew.
Oh, really?
Almost forgot. Yeah, Bass Ale and Guinness blended together. They called it black and tan.
Oh,
pretty good actually.
Do they separate out or is
No, it separates. It says it separates.
Really?
Because the density is different, man, on the of the type of beers. You know what I mean?
Huh.
I can't remember. I can't remember what you. I think you're supposed to do the Bass Ale first, and then you do the Guinness on top. It's supposed to sit on top.
Okay. So when you drink it,
well, it mixes as you drink, but the initial pour, they're separate though.
And it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Kind of like the Bloody Brain thing with the Baileys and the
Oh.
stuff and the grenadine.
I've never done the Bloody Brain, but I've done similar drinks like cement mixers and
It's really pathetic that
brains actually, but it wasn't called a Bloody Brain. It was a shot called the Brain.
it's like I don't like mixed drinks and I don't like hard alcohol.
I don't either, not anymore.
But I know what that is, but I don't know what a black and tan is, and I love beer.
And yeah, both of them are beers. What is wrong with that situation there, huh?
You know, I wasn't. It's like Eddie Murphy. You know, I wasn't always a cop. I wasn't always a beer aficionado.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, I was a kid.
Yeah.
Who just hung out in bars and clubs and danced.
Yeah, me too. Especially overseas.
Tried to pick up chicks and still only drank beer. I never did. That's one thing. I've never been a hard alcohol person. Dude, it tastes just like Kool-Aid. Why don't we drink Kool-Aid at 25 cents a pack and we still get to drive home?
So
Just saying.
sometimes I would have mixed drinks. You know, I got in that kick for a while. I was doing whiskey sours.
Yeah, what's a whiskey sour?
It's
whiskey and sour.
This is called a sour mix.
Does it taste like this?
Kind of tart like this, but not disgusting like this. It's actually a good tart.
It's not disgusting.
I guess there's different ways you can make whiskey sours, but like the base model is some kind of whiskey, Jack Daniels, Maker's Mark, whatever, and then sour mix. Oftentimes it would be a plastic sword with a cherry on it, cherry stuck to it, you know.
Oh, okay.
So
this really does smell like a barnyard.
it
by
does,
the way.
man. It smells awful.
It smells like a barnyard, but I don't think it tastes like a barnyard. But not knowing what a barnyard tastes like, by the way, the offer's still open. Anyone who wants to go taste a barnyard, report back to us. Leave a message in the comments of whatever platform you're on.
It's like, which one?
Gotta admit, we're not really good at reviewing.
Have you looked at the sites yet to see if there's any comments or?
Once in a while, like once.
I figured we get an email or something if somebody left a comment.
Yeah, you usually do. I mean, because I'm linked up. I mean, I don't know, but I got my email set up, so like if anyone hits up on YouTube or Twitter or anything, ping, such and such said this something.
Right. Probably something on the context of you guys suck. Yeah, we do.
But we suck in an awesome way. All right. Done. That was not a pleasant experience.
I can
Go for it. I'm rooting for you. I have faith in you. I believe in you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and one solo viewer, thank you for being here. That was Goes. we might do this again with a different, completely different. We're gonna be more picky. Maybe we'll do some research the next time. Oh wow, I can taste it on the back of my tongue still.
Yeah.
Yeah, not amazing, not amazing. It's probably the margarita. I'm gonna blame it on the margarita. Great Divide. I'm sure you make great beers. Have we ever had anything else by them?
Not that I recall, no.
Okay. So yeah, not the best experience we ever had. So we are gonna go drink some brown ales and some. We got a Mac and Jack clone that we brewed. It's ours,
Our brew.
and that's good stuff. And we're gonna listen to music, and we're gonna have a great night. We hope you all have a great night. And yeah, we will see you next Sunday. Next Sunday. Next Sunday is Brew Day, isn't it?
We just brewed.
I'm not saying tomorrow.
That's next Sunday.
Next Sunday. Oh, okay. You're right. Okay. Technically, next Sunday.
The following Sunday.
The following Sunday, not the day after tomorrow, but yeah, we'll see you then.
Yeah, I said tomorrow, didn't I?
Well,
Day
I
after
said
tomorrow.
but the day after tomorrow. But you are right. That is the next Sunday in the lineup.
Right.
All right. So you know what I mean. All right. So we will see you not next Sunday, but the Sunday after next when we're gonna brew something we haven't thought of yet.
We haven't figured it out yet. So
It'll be cool. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll talk about all sorts of stuff. It'll be our traditional broadcast. All right. Hey, relax.
have a home brew.